So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. There's the whistle, and here we go. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Bijna. De Bruyne. Meunier. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Bijna. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? That's another chance. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Now it's Doku. Tielemans. Doku. That is good strength. Played back. Spread to the right. Now it's Trossard. That's tidy. Trossard puts a cross in. Raya claims it without any fuss. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mechelen. Meunier. It's Amadou Onana. Mikel Oyarzabal. Spread it left. Ronaldo powering forward here. He is just caressing the ball. Trossard simply refused to be outdone there. Meunier. Here's Onana. And it's Castagna. Spread out to the left. Tielemans. And it's Meunier. Onana. Trossard. Rodri. And Dani Olmo. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. Doku. Takes on his marker. He's a sharp little ball here. He'll try from distance! Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. Trossard. De Ketelaere receives it in a good position here. What a throw in. Subimendi. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. Tielemans. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now De Bruyne. Trossard. De Bruyne. Raya claims comfortable. Baina. Onana. And it's Amadou Onana. Now Trossard. And here's Tielemans. Baina. Dani Olmo. That is good alertness. Meunier. Onana. And it's Castagna. Doku. That's Tielemans. Onana. And it's Meunier. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second period is underway.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Oyarzabal. That's been cut out, well played. Meunier. Played out towards the right wing. Trossard. Played out wide. And here's Trossard. Now there's a fine... He's having a shot! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Marcó en el minuto 50 el dorsal 17.
Belgium have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. This is a promising build-up. And here's Trossard. He's found a way past. Quick look, then plays it in. Raya claims it, safe hands. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Looking to play him in. Doku. And here's the Ketelada. Now this could be a chance. Grimaldo. And it's Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal, nicely spread. Can he get onto this? Yamal receives it in a wide position.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. Tielemans, and he goes cross-field. So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Llorente. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now Subimendi. Rodri. Dani Olmo. And here's Baina. Played with finesse. The Ketelada. And it's Meunier. Now Trossard. Meunier. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Baina. Dani Olmo. Good ball. Oyarzabal! And a goal! Spain are all square. What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
El dorsal 9.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's quick to return it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Llorente. Here's Rodri. The Ketelada. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Space for him to turn and look. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Baina. And it's Grimaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 15.
Van Aken. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. The hostilities have already resumed. Ronaldo. Ferran Torres. Gives it back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to get it away. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo finding himself in space. Onana. And it's Castagna. Mechela. For Salamakers. Onana. And it's Castagna. Morera. And that is out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Cambio de jugadores.
Mechela. He won't be happy with that one. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Sends it crossfield. For Ferran Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Onana. Luca Bacchio. Salmakers. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And we are already back underway. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 36. Serán sustituidos por
Fabián Ruiz.
el dorsal 21, el dorsal 22. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio
Here's
de
Llorente.
jugadores.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Eric Garcia. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's to Ketelara. And he was quick to react. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Grimaldo, tidy with his distribution. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aims beyond the defence. Plays it in low. And that was very necessary. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Teat wins the duel this time. Onana. Over to the right flank. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Now it's the Catalara. So there you have it, penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. I think we're just about ready. Boy, you can feel the tension. Which way will he go? One 0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Van Aken is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Luca Bacchio is the second man to step up for his team. And he duly obliges. Grimaldo is third in line. Good penalty.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
The Catalara is the third man to step forward.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Wonderful poise and placement.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Salamakers is the fourth man to step up. Oh, it's a really good save. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
This is match point. Oh, he's won it all right. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying
absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Isco. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Gaia. He's there to receive it. So! De Bruyne. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Vertonghen. Tries to switch the play. Meunier. Morata. Isco. That's a decent ball. Big chance. Must be. Shoots. What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Lukaku. Meunier. And here's De Bruyne. He's come loose. Looking for space out wide. It's one! It's in! Belgium are back in business! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Lukaku. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Thiago. Gaia. Plays it over to the other flank. Alderweireld. Witsel. Alderweireld. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Azar. Keeps everyone guessing. Hoists it forward. Gaia. Thiago. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Witsel. Tielemans. Has he found his man? And it's Meunier. Aimed in towards the centre. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Meunier. Torgan Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Lobs it in gently. There will be a throw-in. Tielemans plays a clever pass. Across the field it goes. Witsel. De Bruyne. Meunier. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Witsel. Cleared without complication. Hazard. Get into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more...
He's gone for it! Away from immediate danger. And it's Meunier. Tielemans. Torgan Hazard. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rodrigo is onto it and can take it up. Meunier. Belgium keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rodrigo. Isco, he does have an assist to his name. Isco with the cross-field ball. And it's Saul. What an adventurous run from a defender. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's a loose ball. Isco trying to get there. Lukaku, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's Meunier. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. And here's Witsel. Gorgeous control there. Now it's Hazard. Tielemans takes the long option. And he just whacks it away. Witsel. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Lukaku did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Saul. Saul goes looking. Thiago. And it's Isco. Martinez. Gaia. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Keeper has beaten it away. Deftly done. And he's there to clear it. Thiago plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's neat. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hazard spreads it towards the left. Over to the left. Torgan Hazard provides an outlet. Torgan Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. As we're talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Firmly met. Witsel. This could spell danger. Oh, great! He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Belgium really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And here's Morata. He's off on a marauding run. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's Rodrigo! Meunier. Meunier switches it towards the other side. Throw in. Rodrigo. Thiago. Out to the right. Rodrigo. And it's Saul. Deep cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. It's a throw. Saul dinks one in, tries to get it clear. Saul. Now it's Rodrigo. Saul. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Rodrigo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. Witsel. Torgan Hazard. It's on and the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
De Bruyne goes short. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Witsel. Tielemans. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Morata. Morata plays it out to the flank. Rodrigo. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. Saul gets it back. Sergio Ramos. Thiago. Isco. Meunier. Alderweireld. Meunier. Belgium to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Torgan Hazard. Tielemans. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Forward it goes. Rodrigo has a look inside the box. Into the box. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Belgium can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Vertonghen plays it forward. Alderweireld. Meunier. Alderweireld. Played towards the front men. Jose Gaya does well there. Alert. Cuts it out. Isco. And it's Thiago. Saul. In with the challenge. Referee has just said play on. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now it's Rodrigo. Gaya. Morata. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. Puts it out of harm's way. Thiago. And it's Saul. Saul. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. In comes the cross. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Isco. The referee has given a corner. Managed to get it away. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Saul. Hazard gets into the right position to intercept. Torgan Hazard. Tielemans. Vertonghen. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's left his man. Sergio Ramos, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Denier. And it's Meunier. Whipped in. Massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Thiago. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hazard. Out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. In by Rodrigo. Goalkeeper's ball. Meunier. Thiago. Thiago going full steam ahead down the left flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And out to safety. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tielemans. Hoists it forward. Witsel. Azar. And it's Meunier. Meunier on a strong run down the right. Sergio Ramos with the clearance. Azar! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Vertonghen. Witsel. Witsel gets it out to the wing. Chance to shoot. Tielemans. Shot a goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother.
Saul. Saul plays it towards the front. And it's Isco. Rodrigo. Gaia. Thiago. Saul. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And here's Rodrigo. Across the field it goes. De Bruyne. Witsel. Torgan Hazard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It over to the other flank. Thiago. He's looked long this time, and he's made sure that that won't get through. Alderweireld tries to switch the play. Tielemans. Azar, and it's Lukaku. Saul looks to clip it forward. Rodrigo. Oh, really good feet from him. There are a few waiting for it. Torgan Hazard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Meunier. Beautifully done. Meunier. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Morata. Played out to the right. And it's got through. He came in hard. Morata shoots! It's bounced out! stood at his razor-sharp best there.
Players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick handling is that?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Forward it goes. Hazard. Torgan Hazard drives it forward.
Belgium showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And here's Hazard. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that could do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Saul. And it's Rodrigo. Thiago. Isco. And here's Morata. And he's... Morata! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Just whacks it away. He's in, shapes to shoot! He's there to make a great save.
Isco really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Get it clear. Gaia. Thiago pumps it into the area. And back out it comes. And here's Thiago.
Such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Torgan Hazard. He's got options out wide. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Witsel. Tielemans. Azar. Tielemans. And it's Azar. And here's it's Lukaku! Witsel. Sergio Ramos can hoist it clear. Out to the right. Meunier decides to play it back. Isco. Morata. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
75 minutes played. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Alderweireld spreads it towards the left. The Tongan goes looking. And here's Lukaku. Torgan Hazard. Hoists it high. Here it comes. Here's Lukaku, and he's on his way! Mertens plays it out to the flank. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. De Bruyne looks to dink one in. Rodrigo. Now it's Morata. Crunching tackle. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. And it's Gaia. Saul. Tries to stroke it through, and that's been levered clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Torgan Hazard. Tielemans plays it over to the other flank. It's the throw. Alderweireld. Tielemans. The Tongan gets it out to the wing. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Witsel. Mertens. Morata. Now it's Morata. He's through, now is he in? Looks to thread it through. Clearance very necessary. Thiago plays it short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thiago, and the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Isco pushes to get on the end of it. He's played him through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Saul. To the last 5 minutes. Forward it goes. Rodrigo conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Diving header! De Bruyne. Meunier. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Rodrigo. Oh, good interception. Torgan Hazard. Mertens. Torgan Hazard. Fitz has got rid of that. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Mertens. Decent ball. He's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way. Vertonghen. Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Vinsall, in comes the cross. And he heaves it forward. Time. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Okay, interesting. Tielemans. Spain get it back again. It's Thiago! A great save, real class.
Thiago is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Witsel. Managed to get it away. And here's Lukaku. Oh, real danger here. Back into the middle, over to the left. Tielemans. De Bruyne. An early chance there, first of the game.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Courtois is there to take. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Torgan Hazard. Tielemans plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's nice. He's left his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saul. Morata. That is terrific skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Saul. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Saul. Hit into the middle. Oliveira is there and he can get that clear. De Bruyne. Witsel. Well played, he saw that coming. Martinez. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Forward it goes.
Shame, that was nicely worked. That was creative because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Tielemans.
Torgan Hazard. Plays it over to the other flank. That had to be more accurate. Thiago lobs it in gently. Courtois can pick that up. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Tielemans.
And it's Hazard. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Martinez. Jose Gaya drives it forward. Thiago. Saul. And here's Morata. Hazard.
Tielemans.
Hoists it forward. Meunier gets into a dangerous position. That's not going to make it. Back to the keeper and try something new. Vertonghen.
Tielemans.
Denier. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Isco. Still goalless. Out to the left it goes. Thiago. And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Rodrigo. Saul. Thiago. He'll have a go. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Tielemans.
Denier. Alderweireld. Oliveira drives it forward. And here's De Bruyne. Tries to dink it in. Sergio Ramos is there to heave it away. Now a chance to break. Rodrigo. Now it's Isco. chance to play it in. A really good feat. And here's Thiago. He could... He's had a shot! Defence has got rid of that. And it's Gaia. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No surprise, that's a booking. Thiago! Oh, it's Isco. Morata. The defence can get it clear. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Saul. Now it's Morata. Thiago. Gaia. Jose Gaia goes looking. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He goes long. Keeper sends it forward. Saul. To the keeper and go again. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Keeps everyone guessing. Torgan Hazard. De Bruyne. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. De Bruyne! Clears it out of harm's way. Thiago. Forward it goes. Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jose Gaia tries a pass forward. Jose Gaia switches it towards the other side. He can get that clear. Puts it back. De Bruyne. Witsel. Gaia. Sergio Ramos. Saul. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Witsel. Denier. Tielemans. Torgan Hazard. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Morata. Hoists it forward. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo plays it forward. It's Morata! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Morata certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
And he heaves it forward. Saul tries to get it forward quickly. Tielemans drives it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Sergio Ramos. And it's Rodrigo. Saul. Thiago, and that's sprayed out wide. Nicely controlled. In towards the middle. Saul. Thiago. Plays it through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Torgan Hazard goes up and over. Jose Gaya attempts a clearance. De Bruyne is flagged offside. Gone out for a throw-in. Meunier. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Tielemans spreads it towards the left. Torgan Hazard with the cross-field ball. Thiago hoists it forward. Morata needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And here's De Bruyne. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Meunier. Meunier plotting from out on the right-hand side. Sergio Ramos gets rid without sophistication. Witsel. Meunier. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sergio Ramos. Crystal clear. He's got out of play. Thiago delivers. And here's Thiago. And it's Saul. Oh, shooting chance! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Saul really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up.
Spain really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Out for a throw. Torganazar, Vertonghen, Denier, forward it goes. That's the throw. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Saul. Rodrigo desperately wants to get on the end of this. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Rodrigo. Clearance and very necessary. There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. The action has been... And the shot! Knocks it away. And here's Azar. Belgium have it back and they can go again. Lovely bit of skill. Torganazar with the cross. Tielemans. Rodrigo battles to win it back. Rodrigo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance.
Big chance! Gets good distance on it. Oh, nearly is nothing. Tielemans. Meunier. And it's Meunier. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Saul. Martinez. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Thiago. Isco pushes to get on the end of it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thiago. De Bruyne. Meunier. And it's played forward. Saul. Gaia. Isco delivers across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lukaku gets it back. Witsel. Tielemans. Hazard. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. De Bruyne. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tielemans. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Torgan Hazard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? Torgan Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Hazard. Witsel. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Played out to the right. Now it's Morata. Morata drives it forward. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And here's Rodrigo. And it's Thiago. Saul. Thiago. Rodrigo. Out to the right. Chance! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Rodrigo. Gorgeous control there. Oliveira can get it clear. Plays it out to the flank. Flings in across. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Thiago. Saul. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gaia. Isco. Thiago. Jose Gaia takes the long option. Isco. Meunier. Belgium keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Witsel plays it forward. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Isco. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hazard. Torgan Hazard. Lukaku. It's gone a long way up and away. Torgan Hazard. Oh, really good feet from him. There's the ball in. Knocks it away. Shot at goal!
Tielemans quickly realised that he could have a puck, not his best.
And it's Rodrigo. He's coming on the right now. What's on? In by Rodrigo. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, has a hit! He's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cleared away. And here's Isco. Just brushed off the ball there. Isco. Now it's Morata. And he hits one! And the ball's come out! Thiago. And here's Morata. He's Morata! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hoists it forward. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. He's got away. Away from immediate danger. That'll be a throw-in. That's been levered clear. Saul. Forward it goes. Alderweireld. Tielemans. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard, and it's Hazard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Witsel.
Spain really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency. Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Isco. Now it's Morata. And that has been clubbed away. Thiago. Rodrigo takes aim with a cross. Cleared without complication. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Thiago. Played out to the right. Danger averted for now. And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo puts it into the middle. Goes for goal! Try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Morata certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Tongan tries to get it forward quickly. Azar. Tielemans tries to switch the play. Now it's Morata. Rodrigo. Saul. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Isco. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Isco sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Belgium making another change here. And he just whacks it away. Gaia. And he's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Thiago plays it short. And it's Isco. Jose Gaia delivers the ball.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Rodrigo. Meunier.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's got through. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Who's ball? Who's going to get massive lead?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Mertens. Mertens clips one through. Managed to get it away. Belgium making consecutive changes here. Carrasco. Hazard. And the weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's De Bruyne. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Mertens brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Vertonghen. Torreira Carrasco. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. Here it comes. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And play for a throw. Aimed it towards the centre. Knocks it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Morata, done very well to intervene. Tielemans. Vertonghen plays it forward. Thiago. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Gaia. Sergio Ramos. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. The hostilities have already resumed. It's Gaia. Isco. So who's he picking out? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Up to meet it! Wants to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Belgium can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Tielemans. Witsel. Vertonghen. Well, that's where he wants it. De Bruyne. Torreira Carrasco. Throw in. Rodrigo. Saul. Rodrigo. Get a throw in. Tielemans. Carrasco. Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes for the cross. And that has been cleared. And it's Hazard. Saul battles to win it back. Thiago. Martinez. Isco. Martinez. Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Witsel. Vertonghen. Hoists it forward. Played into space out wide. Hazard. Tries to swing it in. Tries his luck! And he's there to hoof it away. Thiago did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Rodrigo. Saul. Pumps it into the air. Great leap! Ferreira Carrasco. Out to the right. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played towards the front men. Denier. And it's played forward. Witsel. Tielemans plays it out to the wing. Across the field it goes. Beautifully done. Played into the middle. Strong punch. It is a corner. They've played it short. And he just whacks it away. It's Witsel. Azar. Puts it over to the other flank. Tielemans. It's a loose ball. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Saul, forward it goes. Hazard with the delivery. Well, that is not what he intended. Azar. Tielemans. Ferreira Carrasco.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Half-time, extra time. And we have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. I think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. The players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. De Bruyne. Hazard. Oh, it's Carrasco! Saul. Witzel gets it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Mertens. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Belgium draw first blood here.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Martinez. Gaia. And it's Isco. Isco goes on a charge down the left. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Isco. De Bruyne. Carrasco. And here's Hazard. And here's Carrasco. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's found him in space. Mertens! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
De Bruyne goes short. And it's Carrasco. He's tried one. Oh, another save. De Bruyne. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Mertens going for goal! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Gaia. Jose Gaia switches it towards the other side. Saul. Saul. Here it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Thiago. Carrasco drives it forward. Saul. And here's Morata. It's one! It's anyone's ball. And with reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear.
Spain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mertens. Tielemans tries to switch the play. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It is quite a run he's making here.
Belgium certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now it's Carrasco. Gets the better of his man. Carrasco pumps it into the area. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hit into the middle.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Witsel. And here's De Bruyne. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. De Bruyne. That is terrific skill. Time to deliver. Tries to get some whip on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.